Hey, I'm Kelly Mines.
And I'm Kevin Mines, founders of Scary Hunger, the charity haunted house. We've been doing haunted houses for a good, 10 years?
12.
12
I
years.
did the math yesterday.
Yeah, we're 12 years. And 5 years ago, we decided that, hey, you know what? Let's do this for charity. Why not? We might as well. We have people coming through. Let's collect canned food and monetary donations for the Food Bank of Colorado. And ever since then, we've had huge support from the community, and it just keeps getting bigger and bigger year. And we're very honored to have all our guests come through and support our cause.
We pretty much just start really, really big from like the beginning. Like we start planning this thing like 5 months in advance, and we start really, really big, and then we start realizing, oh, that's a little too ambitious. We're gonna have to scale this down. And believe it or not, this is the scaled down version of our idea. It amazes us too.
Yeah, but it's yeah. Um, and the other reason, the more people we get every year, I think it's because of word of mouth. Because we pride ourselves off making this a real family-oriented haunted house, and this year carnival especially. Our philosophy when it comes to horror is it's not about the blood and guts and gore and like that. It's more about psychological. We give you very little to look at in that haunted house, and the more less you have to look at, the more you think, and the more you think, the scarier it gets. And we also and for those young ones who can't handle that, we doll it back significantly for all the young kids who want to go through. And all our guests are always like, "This is a great family fit affair. We love it. We love coming every year. You guys do a good job for the community." And once again, we're just extremely grateful for that.
How many volunteers do you have?
This year we have 50 a night.
Yeah, 50
So
people a night.
150 like total over this year. Uh, it's a daunting task to organize all of these volunteers, but we do it, and it's cool because like each year we improve on our organization. We're getting a lot more skills out of this. So like, oh, we just think of plans and we organize better. We have like Sac State actors from the department, from the theater department, and Kevin is in Sac State Theater, and he asked them, and they come up and they have all these different characters that they created, and they are. As soon as 7 o'clock hits, they go straight into character,
Oh yeah,
and they sell this atmosphere of a carnival,
they're
and it's
dedicated.
it's so much fun. Like I was sitting in the trash can the other night. That's my character. I'm in a trash can. But like there was nobody here, but I just look out and see 9 different actors all talking to themselves in accents walking around. And I'm just like, this is
That's
incredible.
dedication. Yeah.
This is incredible.
Yeah, if it weren't for those guys, we wouldn't have a great event. Like our number one guy is Crazy Isaac. He's over here in the cage, and Crazy Isaac just rambles to himself, and he makes a bunch of grunting noises. And every 20 minutes, Crazy Isaac escapes from his cage, and all the carnies are supposed to stop what they're doing, start yelling he's loose, and they chase him down. And like the electricity that comes from that, and the audience here is like ah. It's hilarious. It's quite fun, and I mean, if it weren't for those actors, this wouldn't be the same. It wouldn't be the same environment that we're aiming to do. We have a wide range of adults who actually come every night. Their main job is they collect the money, they sell the tickets, they sell the shirts, so the other guys can really focus on their specific jobs throughout the haunted house and carnival.
Over 5 years, we've raised 10 grand for the food bank.
Hmm.
And this year, we're even doing even better. Like, last 2 nights, we've raised $1,200, which is on top of the money we got sponsored from our great sponsorships
Hmm.
that we get every year. And it's doing a great job. And Des is talking loudly.
Yeah, God bless Des Thomas and the Thomas family for letting us do it in their house every year. Like, they're our friends, their kids don't live here anymore, but they're still like, hey, come on over, and you could still do it. Yeah, we don't mind you ruining our yard every year. But like they have a lawn, it's beautiful, but it never lives through the haunted house. It's always dead every year. But they're always like, it's okay, it's a lawn, it grows back. We love the energy you guys bring. So thank you to the Thomas families. Also, thank you to the Matson family this year. We're doing a freak show in the garage, and we're running lights off their own little circuit. So thank you to them. Thank you to all our sponsors, and thank you to all our volunteers and participants of the Hazen House. Without you guys, I'll be honest, we weren't going to do it this year, but all of a sudden we got a huge wave of support. People saying, no, what can we do to help? How can we help you guys? And because of this, we were able to turn out this fantastic event. that we're extremely proud of. This is probably the best haunted house we've ever done, and we're very proud of it and very, very honored to have such great volunteers and support.
This is the 5th year of this exciting haunted house, and I would say the kids usually start planning sometimes as early as May, and they start building. Used to be when our son's birthday was over in October, but then they started backing it up, and so now they start building about mid-September, and they pretty much just take over our entire backyard, and then starting mid-October they start taking over the inside of the house as well. And you're welcome to go and videotape my son's room. He's away at college, so he doesn't have a room now. It's the haunted house room, and the entire front part of the house is all taken over. And people always ask me, how do you do this? Why do you put up with this? And it is crazy making, and sometimes it's to the brink of going over the edge, but we're pretty much big picture people, and we believe completely in all that they're doing, and the fact that all these young people have a place to go and a place to focus on something much bigger than themselves. We love the creativity, we love the positive energy that the kids all bring, and so from that we just feel like it's absolutely worth it. The benefits far outweigh the cost, and so that's how it's come to be.
I'm Julie Monverdi, and I'm a tour guide at Scare Away Hunger. And usually I'm dressed like a gypsy, but right now I'm just wearing my normal clothes. We are at the beginning of the haunted house. So do you want to follow me in?
We will follow you in.
All right, watch your head going in. I have to walk through here. Yeah. So usually in here, there's a little girl right here, and she's in a black suit with dots on her like this. And there's a strobe light, so you know how your eyes, they get tricked by the strobe light. So when people start to come towards here, she starts to move out and touch them. That's pretty creepy. So the Bogman, usually I tell him to just, it's okay, come on down and meet me. And the Bogman will jump out and he'll attack them, which is pretty scary. And then if it's little kids, I just say, oh, here's Mr. Bogman, and they come over and shake hands with him. This is Dot's prize room. And Dot, the clown, will pop out of here and he'll talk to people. And then over here, usually when he stops talking to people, I tell him to just come over here and take a prize, and there's Mr. Wolfman's hiding in here, so when they pick up, he pops out, and then I usually scream at them to get out before Dot eats them. When I came, like, as a customer just coming in, I'm gonna be honest, it's really scary. Like, it's a good haunted house. Like, a lot of people, they use, like, there's one in El Dorado Hills, and it's like a really high-tech haunted house, and it's $9 to get in, and that one they use, like, all machines, and, like, some people, this is Kevin and Kelly, all their hard work, and it's a good haunted house. And we have the carnival this year, which is awesome. But working in it, it's fun too. Just because, I mean, I still get scared. Like, I almost fell the other night because the actors are that good. So, it's nice.
My name is Sam Parcher. Well, the carnival was kind of I did as an alternate for the haunted house. This is our 5th year, and everyone was kind of feeling a little bit bogged down. We weren't sure if we would be able to do a haunted house this year. So we thought, well, maybe we should try carnival instead. It's something a little bit easier. But then we found out that we couldn't really let go of the haunted house. It's something that we were so in love with, so it kind of just grew out into this, haunted house carnival idea, and it's really been exciting for the people who come here year after year to see something different. And it's a little bit easier on the lines, because usually we have a line going all the way down the street, and this way people can come in, have some fun, play some games, win some candy, and see a whole bunch of interesting people too.
Would you like to see me swallow my sword?
In here is just where everyone comes to get their fortunes told. Usually they're pretty grim, but they get better if you're a little one. That's part of the trick, you see. It's how you lure them in. You look nice and warm and welcoming, but you just tell them that their future is not so great.
How long have you been fortune telling?
3 days. He's my helper.
What lies ahead? This mission
You place the frog right here, and you gently flip the frog. Right there.
Thank you very much.
So, my partner and I over here, us two, we're helping people buy. They get this quarter, they get 5 chances for 1 ticket, and if they land it on part of the zombie, they win a prize.
And what's the prize?
They get candy or a toy.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I am in charge of a booth known as Head Basketball. The purpose of this game is to pay 1 ticket. You get 5 shots. Every shot, once you threw this beautiful skull through the hoop, every one you make, you get 1 piece of candy.
My name is Natalie Chides. I am selling cupcakes for.
Okay, it's not gonna lock me up.
This is my younger brother Isaac. We were born in a small country in Eastern Europe. You've probably never heard of it. He spent too much time with the family dog growing up, and this is what we got. This is his story. There you go.
Hey lady, I got a bone to pick with you! Ah! Ah!
Kindergartners how to do this, and kindergartner can do it. You can come on over and run the thriller dance. You can have your spot back in line. Come on down. Okay, I got my twins. Isaac! Come in! Okay, so very basic.